What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where we're talking about the beloved brand Alfa Romeo and why they are not selling units. Why are people not buying Alfa Romeos? Now, this whole video was kind of inspired by the Alfa Romeo 4C as I saw that Motor One posted an article yesterday about how the Alfa Romeo 4C only sold 144 units. Now, that was in the US, and that was probably about 12 per month on an average. Now, just over a dozen per month, that's a decline of 39% compared to 2018. Now, it's also worth mentioning the Alfa Romeo killed off the 4C Coupe in 2018. For 2019, you have the Spider. For 2020, you have the Special Edition. So that kind of narrows things down. But I decided to take a deeper look into this, and I did see that Alfa Romeo sales were down 40% in Italy in 2019, and that's for last month of December for the Stelvio. So why are Alfa Romeo sales like this? Such a beautiful car, such a historic brand. It deserves better. Now, I kind of want to dive in on this, and I know you guys are going to come at me because I had a Maserati and I did look at Alfa Romeo, but I decided to pass because I didn't want to just go for the inline four-cylinder. I wanted to go for the twin-turbo V6 Quadrifoglio, but I did not have the funds at the time. I was trying to save money, which was the whole point I was getting out of the Maserati. So I decided to go elsewhere and not get the 2-liter. I didn't want to settle, so I passed on it. What we're really talking about is people who are in the market for these cars and who decide against them and maybe go with their German rivals or something completely different. Now, Alfa Romeo ended the year with slight growth. The month of December was slightly positive, but it still has to deal with an extremely negative overall result. So December of 2019, that data just arrived. During that last month of the year, Alfa Romeo sold a total of 2,015 units in Italy, recording a slight increase compared to the data collected during the month of December of the previous year. The total registrations stopped just below 2,000 units sold. Now, in comparison between 2018 and 2019, the Alfa Romeo brand recorded a growth of 4.84% with a market share that went from 1.54% to 1.44%. Now, during the month of December of 2019, Alfa Romeo sold 1,000 units less than what was recorded the same month of 2017 and 16. So during the year that just ended last year, Alfa Romeo sold 25,874 units in Italy, with a 40% drop compared to the results collected in 2018, when the results registered by Alfa Romeo were over 43,000. Now, for Alfa, there's been a big drop in market share. That goes from 2.26% to a negative 1.35%. Now, in addition to that, you have Alfa Romeo that has had to deal with a drop in deliveries recorded compared to the previous year. Now, believe it or not, Alfa is the worst brand in Italy as regards to the percentage difference compared to the results obtained in 2018. In a lightly growing car market, which is 0.29%, no brand marks a collapse like that of Alfa Romeo, with the exception of Infiniti, which, however, is in the process of a definitive exit from the market. On a positive note, we have a record-breaking December for the Stelvio. All right, so the SUV, in fact, now has become the only true reference point of the range of the Italian brand, and the confirmation comes from the sales data collected during the month of December that just ended. Now, the Stelvio, in fact, closed the year recording a total of 1,382 units sold in Italy. That figure translates to a percentage growth of about plus 77% compared to 2018. Now, it should be noted that almost 70% of the sales of Alfa Romeo in Italy in December are linked to that of the Stelvio. Now, the result obtained December 2019 is one of the best monthly results for the SUV in Italy. In fact, only March 2018 did the Stelvio show better results than those collected during the last month of December. Now, this is a figure that really shines well because you have the debut of the 2020 model year that clearly has the renewed equipment that guarantees further growth in deliveries. But in 2019, however, Alfa Romeo sold a total of 12,362 Alfa Romeo Stelvio units, recording a drop of a few hundred units compared to the 2018 data. So the December number was great, but the overall model year number was not that great. So the percentage drop for the Stelvio 2019 is about negative 3.8%. We're hoping that the new 2020 model year should allow the SUV growth to return in Italy. Now, despite the slight drops in deliveries, in any case, the Alfa Romeo Stelvio confirms its leadership in the market segment and the third best selling model in the entire D segment. Also, considering the models are not belonging to the premium range. Now, about 48% of Alfa Romeo's total sales are linked to the Alfa Romeo Stelvio, which means the Stelvio has to do well in order for Alfa Romeo to succeed. So with that said, a lot of numbers and data to really kind of, marinate with you there. But the official data relating to sales in North America and the main European markets are coming. That will allow everything to be a clear idea on the final part of the year for the Italian brand as a whole. But the European market, you know that the Stelvio did well for December, but the overall year it dropped, which means that Alfa Romeo as a whole has dropped because the Alfa Romeo Stelvio is 48% of its sales. But with the 40% drop in Italy, I want to know everyone over there in Europe, why is it that you feel like Alfa Romeo isn't selling the cars that it should be? Not necessarily the cars, but the SUVs as well. The Alfa Romeo 4C is kind of, one of those rare models that really is going to be on its way out. It's probably not going to get that many sales regardless. It's a specialty unit, very, very specific market. So we won't count that. But the Giulia and Stelvio, what is it about it that is making people turn their head and possibly head for its German rivals? Now, for the 2019 models, there's probably a number of things we can latch on to that could, point finger and point blame as certain features or lack thereof that is not making the Alfa Romeos really successful in the market. The 2020 models shouldn't have much of an excuse with the new mid-cycle refresh that really kind of boasts up the infotainment, the interior technology, stuff like that. So with that said, I want to know what you guys think about all of these numbers, all of this data, and what do you think Alfa Romeo needs in order to stack up to its German rivals? Now, with that said, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Giving it a thumbs up helps get it up in the rankings. More people can see it, and we can have a bigger discussion on the big 40% drop of Alfa Romeo sales in 2019. Now, with that said, also check out the links down below. In case you guys want to help support the channel, I have a one-time link donation to my PayPal account. You guys can donate $1 or $2 to the channel. Your support means everything to me. You guys can also do the Patreon subscription or check out the Ron's Rides merch. You can get t-shirts there, stickers, coffee mugs, hoodies, everything like that. So make sure you guys check that out or just follow the social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram. See everything that I cannot post on YouTube for copyright reasons right there on my Facebook page. Now, with that said, make sure you guys also subscribe and click that notification bell so you get these videos straight to your inbox as soon as they come out. You guys be blessed, drive safe, and we will see you guys in the next Ron's Rides video.